Hey guys, Joe on it coming in. As it has been from the beginning of time pretty much, Rome is continuously trying to kill off all of the barbarians. So here we are again with a 3v3 siege here in Rome 2. The defending armies we have are the Boii, we have the Getes, and we have the Suebies defending against three solid Rome armies. Let's get into the army comps real quick here. Right off the bat, we will get over into this Rome army being commanded by Potschek. He is bringing with him 4 units of the armored legionnaires, as we can see one of them right here on this battering ram right there. Pretty cool looking unit. Getting further into his army, he's actually bringing 3 units of these Praetorians back over here. Praetorians. Don't see Praetorians. Praetorians, right there. Sorry, didn't see them, they were hiding. Let's see, more of his army. He's bringing 2 units of the first cohort, which might be on these towers here somewhere. There's a unit of first cohort right there. Solid, heavy melee infantry right there. He's also bringing with him 2 units of the Triarii, solid spear infantry, very heavy spear infantry. They do rather well. They do rather well. He's also got a Roman onager with him, and he is bringing with him 3 units of the Syrian archers. He does have a unit of his Celtic slingers hiding somewhere in the woods as well. His general is hiding also. Not sure what his general is. I think it's a normal bodyguard. Moving on to the next army here. Another Rome faction is being commanded by Zdrev Kodoikin. Sorry, dude. Sorry if I'm messing up your name there. He's bringing pretty much the same kind of army. Very, very heavy troops. He's bringing with him 3 units of the Praetorian Guard. Can we see them? I don't know if we can see them. Unit of Praetorian Guard right here. Very, very solid, very scary infantry. 3 units of them. That should be really tough for the defenders to handle. He's also bringing with him 2 units of the first cohort. Again, very scary, very, very solid infantry there. He's bringing with him 2 units of the armored legionnaires. He's also bringing with him 2 units of Triarii himself. 1 unit of the Eagle cohort. He's bringing 1 unit of the War Dogs, which actually I don't really see War Dogs very often in siege battles. So I'm actually really interested in seeing where they are. There they are. I'm really interested in seeing how they are able to perform in these siege battles. He is also bringing with him a piece of artillery. It's a piece of the fixed giant ballista here. So they have a pretty far range. I'm pretty sure from here they can hit up into the town center. So should be pretty scary for the defenders to have to deal with, even more so. He's bringing 3 units of the auxiliary archers here, Syrian archers. I believe he also does have a unit of his Balearic slingers right back over here. He's bringing elephants, which African elephants in a siege, I don't even know what to say to that. That just sounds really bad. That sounds really bad for the defenders. And again, his general is hiding. I believe he has a general unit of legatus. Final army over here is being commanded by Gete Guy. He is bringing more of a standard Rome infantry. He's bringing 6 units of the armored legionnaires here, all up on his towers, right up on his front line. Legionnaire cohort. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Legionnaire cohort. Where are the rest of his armored legionnaires? 1, 2... Oh, these are all Legionnaire cohort? Maybe I was incorrect. Moving forward, he's got 4 units of the Legionnaire cohort. He's bringing 2 units of the Praetorian Guard, 3 units of Syrian archers, 2 units of the Socii Extraordinari, which I believe are cavalry. Just have to find them. There they are. 2 units of the Socii Equites Extraordinari back over there. He is also bringing with him an onager. He has a unit of the African war elephants as well, and I believe his general is a legatus. Getting into the defending armies, we'll start off on this side, on Boii's side. Boii is being commanded by Madame 2018. He is bringing with him 5 units of the Oathsworn. Very, very deadly unit. They can kick some serious ass. He is also bringing with him 4 units of the Sword Followers, which aren't really anything to really sniff at. I think they're high tier 2 units, so they're not really anything really to just brush aside. He's also bringing with him 2 units of his spear warriors. He's got 2 units of naked warriors up over here on this goat path. And just check out the chevrons that these guys have. Triple gold chevrons on naked warriors. If they're used correctly, that can be extreme damage. Extreme damage. He's also bringing with him 4 units of the Celtic bowmen here. His general back here is a unit of Osworn. And, oh yeah, by the way, he's got 2 units of cavalry right here at the front gate. I'm assuming this is going to be a sally out. 1 unit of light horse, 1 unit of heavy horse. So I'm guessing the light horse is going to use its speed to try and get around and maybe get into some of the archers back there. We'll have to see what goes on with that. The second defending army here, we will go to Swaby. Swaby is being commanded by Ivan the Dankable. He is bringing with him 7 units of the Sword Masters, one of those being his general heavy melee infantry. I'm pretty sure this is one of the top units that Swaby can bring. He's also bringing with him 2 units of the Spear Wall, which is one of their spear infantry units, which are right over here. 2 units of the Spear Wall here. He is also bringing with him 2 units of Hex Bearers, which I believe are right next to the spears right there. Let's see if anything up over there. Yes, he does. He's got 2 units of his longbow hunters. He's bringing a total of 4 of the longbow hunters. And as it seems, Swaby here is going to be tasked with holding the town center. He's got some more of his sword masters, his sword master general. Back over here, 3 units of berserkers. Ooh, berserkers. Scary, scary, scary stuff. And I'm pretty sure that should round out all of Swaby's army. Final army over here, we have Gete. Gete is being commanded by Ding Mu. He is bringing with him 7 units of these noble swords. He's got a bunch of them up on the walls here, getting ready to defend against this Rome. I guess he does not want Rome to get inside this settlement at all. He is also bringing with him 4 units of the mercenary axe warriors. Right here, all pretty much hidden down in the brush, just waiting for their opportunity to come in. He's got 1 unit of his of his noble horsemen. He's bringing 4 units of his Dacian bows, heavy bowmen right there, heavy skirmishers right there. He's also bringing a scorpion with him, which is good to see. Scorpions can do a lot of damage, and I believe he's also bringing with him 1 unit of the spear warriors, which are right over here. Guessing they are going to be tasked to hold this hill, as he does have a couple more units. Oh no, that's Swaby. Sorry. He's got 2 other units of his heavy bowmen up on the hilltop there, which they should be able to get some fantastic shots down as Rome is moving in. And if they even get up onto the walls, should be able to get some really good shots. His general here in the center of his army is another unit of the noble swords. And as I said, he does have his noble horsemen there. Little over 30 minutes and 32 seconds in this battle. And right off the bat, like I thought, Boei is going to start moving his cavalry out. Let's see what he's going to do. He's swinging his light horse cavalry off to the left. Where's his heavy going to go? Oh, no, looks like he's switching. Looks like the light horse is going to peel off to the right, and his heavy horse is going to peel off to the left. Very interested to see what he's going to be able to do. Rome does seem to be very compact under this, in this set of forest right here. Hopefully his light horse isn't getting too close, which they are. They're getting shots, and oh, we have a unit right here. Auxiliary cavalry coming out of the fog of war over there, coming in, going to try and catch this unit of light horse. Hopefully this light horse can get away. They are taking some losses from those archers, though, down to 76 men. Looks like the light horse will be able to get away. Where did the heavy horse go? Looks like the heavy horse is going to be making their way over, just probably nest up in the woods over here. That's what it looks like, maybe to be used for later game. Yeah, light horse is still pulling around. The auxiliary cavalry is just walking back over to have a unit of the Syrian archers coming out of the woods. Towers are moving forward finally for this Roman player. Let's check the other 2. Yes, towers are starting to move forward as well. Is his artillery firing? It is not. Is his artillery firing? It is not. And the final army over here is his artillery firing. No, but his onager looks to be moving forward here, so we'll see. Maybe he's going to wait for his towers to get a little bit closer up to the walls. Maybe get some bombardment shots down inside the walls here. We do have some of the noble swords. Actually, it looks like all of the noble swords have now pulled back off of the wall, which is not a bad idea. This cavalry here might be a little bit in the way. Maybe the cavalry needs to move. We'll have to see what goes on with that, though. Let's see what this cavalry doing. They're moving around anymore? No, they just posted up. So he's posted up his 2 units of cavalry. Actually, we do have some fire coming from the Bowie wall artillery here. What is he firing at? Looks like he's trying to take some shots here at this unit of 1st cohort. Actually, he's killed 9 of them so far on that unit. This unit has lost 6. Another 2, 3 right there on that shot. Another unit of auxiliary cavalry have come out of the woods here. So we do have 2 units of auxiliary cavalry, if I'm not mistaken there. Unless that was the same unit that pulled all the way through the woods. More units here. Actually, this Roman player seems to be kind of moving on down the line here a little bit. He looks like he's switching his position up a little bit. I'm hoping it's not just because of that heavy horse over there. Hope he's really maybe he's in contact with this Roman player here, and they're going to look to, push together in this front section of the settlement. Swing on back over onto this side, see how we're doing. Units are progressing up towards the walls. As I thought, the Dacian heavy bowmen are getting some good volley shots down. They are firing into this unit here of Legionnaire cohort. Not taking any losses just yet. They do have all of their shields over their heads. But eventually they will start taking some losses as they get closer to the walls. They'll be able to get a good flank shot in onto this Legionnaire cohort unit. Ooh. Onager is firing. Oh no. Wow, look at that. Dacian heavy skirmishers down 18 men already. This unit down 7. The Scorpion crew has actually lost 3 men as well. These units might want to start thinking about moving. We do have another unit of the Dacian heavy bowmen over here getting some good shots down. What are these back here? Noble swords taking some shots. They're under fire. They haven't taken any losses just yet. Ooh, just over the top of that unit of heavy bowmen as well. Again with the onager shot. So it does look like this whole army is going to be moving down. I'm wondering when this Celtic light horse is going to move, or maybe even be seen. Swaby is not pushing any further forward. He's not going to come up and try and defend the walls. It looks like at this moment, battering ram is moving up. Unit of the 1st cohort on there. Looks like these towers might land first. Okay, so the cavalry is pulling back over here. Noble horsemen are pulling back from the wall. And the nobles are now getting back up onto the wall again. I don't know why. Maybe he pulled them back for fear of the onager shots from the artillery there. That is quite possible. Tower here looks like it's about to land. Any of the other towers close? Not just yet. We do have a tower that is really smoking now. 36% damage already for that tower. And first tower has landed. Unit of the Legionnaire cohort will be coming up. And these spear warriors are not facing the right direction. So they will more than likely get a flank shot in. Let's try and see if we can follow these guys down. A little bit of a tight corner there. Nope, that's not. There they come. No Pila volley coming in, but they're just going to charge right into the side of this Spirit Warrior unit here. So combat is definitely underway. Do we have anything else? Towers are still landing. Okay, we do have a 2nd tower that has landed here. 3rd tower has now landed. So Rome is now trying to push his way into the city, taking on these noble swords with his Legionnaire cohort. More Legionnaire cohort. This tower has landed. This unit of the armored Legionnaires will be coming off of the walls as well. Onto the walls, I should say, into some more noble swords. So combat on this side is definitely underway. These archers are probably getting some good shot. No, they're not. They're not even firing. We do have a unit of the noble swords coming all the way across the wall here to give their spear warriors a hand, which well, no, he's bringing over 2 more units. Okay, so he's not going to be outflanked completely by this unit when they come off the tower. Let's get over onto the other side, see if anything else is close. Oh, we do have some towers landed here. 1 unit of the Triarii now coming down into this, off the walls here, into some of the sword followers. Another unit of sword followers just waiting for them to show up. Looks like a lot of Pila has been thrown. The unit has already lost 8 now, 9 men. 2nd tower looks like it's getting ready to land. Now he's going to pull it down a little bit further down the wall. So he has his towers landing on this side and the rest of his army over here. Oh, buddy. See the light horse, they did have a line there. Nope, their line is still up. Let's see what they're going to try and do. We're going to stick with them for a moment. Do you see the towers landing over there in the distance? for Rome landing over there against Swaby, but I want to check and see what this cavalry is going to be able to do. There are a lot of infantry still hereby. It's going to try and get this unit of Syrian archers, but there's a lot of infantry still over here. This is quite a gamble just to be able to take a unit of archers out. But again, if he can take out a unit of archers, or at least do some serious damage to this unit of archers, that will definitely help him out in the defense against Rome. But yeah, just like I thought, Praetorians making their way over. Any unit of Eagle cohort was right here. This light horse cavalry is probably not going to survive very long. You do see the auxiliary Syrian archers are now pulling out of the combat, so they should be able to get away, only losing roughly 22 men. Light horse cavalry is going to pull out. Oh, actually, he pulled back and got another charge in onto this unit of Syrian archers as well, taking some serious numbers out of this one, already down 5 men. Let's swing over on to see how Swaby is dealing. He's got a bunch of his swordmasters up on the wall. So I was wrong. I thought that he wasn't going to hold the walls, but he is quickly charging units up here. This gate has been bashed in, though. What does he have? Anything coming up the road? He does not. So these units right here could definitely be rear charged. The unit of first cohort coming in. Big Pila volley into the back of this swordmaster unit. And here comes a big charge. First cohort and Praetorian Guard taking on this one unit of swordmasters. That could be really bad. Oh, wait. We have some archer fire. Longbow hunters getting some good fire. Looks like they're just firing into the blob over here of Roman soldiers. Maybe they're firing into the back of the Praetorian Guard. Probably one of the safer bets to make over here. Oh, big shots. Pila, is that Pila? Javelin volley coming in here from the Bloodsworn? I did not know Bloodsworn had Pilas. I guess they do. First cohort is going to have to pull back a little bit, reform his lines, but look at this. Rome is just flooding through this gate. 3 more units here, 2 units of Triarii, another unit of Praetorian Guard making their way into this settlement. Are the dogs already released? They are. Where are the dogs? There's some of the dogs right here, just biting into this unit of swordmasters. This is not good. Oh, look at these dogs. Where is these swordmasters going? Where are they going? Going outside of the settlement. No, it looks like they're coming back inside the settlement now. It's very strange. Let's get back over here onto Gette's side. Oh no, one of his heavy bowmen is taking some losses. We already have a unit here wavering, but we do also have a unit of Legionnaire cohort wavering on this side. 2 units mercenary axe warriors doing a pretty good number. The armored legionnaires actually coming back down off of the tower, it looks like. No, they're coming back up. That was weird. Looked like the animation looked like they were going back down off the ladder. Let's see how Boii is faring so far against his Roman army. First cohort and 2 units of first cohort are already inside the settlement here. Unit of Triarii and armored legionnaires as well, taking on this one lone unit of sword followers. Ooh, these auxiliary Syrian archers are right here. Are they firing? They're not. This would be a perfect... Oh, wait. No. This unit of auxiliary archers is firing into this unit here, but another unit of sword followers coming in, getting a big rear charge onto these first cohort. These guys are now starting to waver. They got pinched in between these 2 units, and now, oh no, here comes the heavy horse coming out of the woods. I have a pretty good idea where they're going. Looks like they're going to try and make their way straight into this unit of auxiliary Syrian archers. And the general, why is it all of a sudden getting a little laggy there? That's weird. Wasn't doing that just before. So heavy horse now coming on across. Going to get a big charge in onto these Syrian archers. 9-10 on that one charge alone. And does not look like this Roman army is realizing that his archers just got charged into. I don't see anything coming back to help this unit of archers out. Down to 100. Now down to 100 men left in that unit. Oh, we do have a unit of these sword followers starting to break. Now the Roman general here. General's bodyguard going to come over and try and give his archers a hand. Try and get into these heavy horse. And we do have the 2 units of the auxiliary cavalry. So there were 2 units. 2 units of auxiliary cavalry coming in to help the general out. The archers are going to pull away. Only 74 men left in that unit, though. But this heavy horse unit is now surrounded. Yeah, I don't think this heavy horse is really going to go anywhere. It says that they're winning. I don't know who they're winning against. Maybe it just says it's still that they're fighting the general's bodyguard. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to be able to get away. Let's see how Rome is doing on this side. Making some good ground, actually, here in the center. pushing these units of axe warriors and noble swords back. Getting some good kills in here so far. What about on the flank? Flank is pretty much tidied up. There was a unit of legionnaires on this side. Gete was able to beat them off. Praetorian Guard here breaking. How did this unit just break like that? 37 men. What are they fighting? Noble swords. Oh, these skirmishers are here. They must have been getting some fantastic rear shots in onto that unit of Praetorian Guard. That is rough. That's rough to see. Praetorian Guard are such good units. Let's get back over here and see how Swaby is handling. Oh, wait a second. The elephants are already inside the settlement. Coming back outside of the settlement. Did they get anything? 69 kills already. Have not lost a single elephant. But now they are outside of the settlement again. So they're going to be running amok over... Hopefully they don't get back into their own archers. That would be bad. But we do see a lot of Roman flags starting to waver. One Swaby flag here. The dogs. Praetorian Guard again getting run out of this settlement. Amazing. First cohort now taking some losses. Lot of fire arrows coming in from the longbow hunters, trying to keep these elephants out of control as much as they can, especially outside of the settlement. Oh. I just saw them turn a little bit. I thought they were going to come back towards the archers. Does not seem that that is the case, though. Let's see what we have going on over here. Big old scrum going on this side. Looks like the game has now caught up a little bit. Not as leggy as it just was. Triarii here being surrounded by a unit of Oathsworn and Axe Warriors. Unit of Oathsworn surrounded by 2 units here, Armored Legionnaires, and a unit of Eagle Cohort. I still, honestly, they're losing, but I have my money a little bit still on the Oathsworn here. I don't know about so much about the Eagle Cohort, but those Armored Legionnaires should be eaten up by the Oathsworn there. Oh, wait a second. Where did these units come from? Oh, tell me this guy sent 3... Yes, he did. Great teamwork here. He's sending over units off of his front side to come over here and finish off some more. Basically trap in these Boii units. Try and get some good kills, but they are being flank shots here by some Celtic bowmen. Good flanking shots going into the Praetorian Guard. Armored Legionnaires here as well. Getting some good rear shots now from the Celtic bowmen. Watch some of the fighting here. Purple on green. I want to see what those elephants were up to. Where are those elephants? Still out here. Okay, so they came back. They're exhausted. They have not lost a single elephant, though. Let's see what's going on back over here. So Rome is now starting to send up a couple more units. He's got another unit of Armored Legionnaires making their way up onto the wall. Some of these Sword Followers and Spear Warriors not looking too good. First cohort down to 56 men. Praetorians at 83. They're actually being attacked. The Naked Warriors came down. One of the new units of the Naked Warriors came out of the woods there, getting some good rear charge in onto this unit of Praetorians. Are they... Yes, this is one of the triple gold chevron units. And they already have used their frenzy ability. Let's see what they're up to. 101 kills already. Oh, look at that. Did you hear that scream? Wow. Somebody just died. Triarii here taking on a unit of Sword Followers. Sword Followers should be able to take that battle. Do have the Celtic bowmen back here, though. Still getting some really good volleys in onto some of these Roman units that are up on the hills here. Still actually trying to shoot straight into this unit of the Praetorians there. Let's get back over to Gete's side, see how he's doing. Oh, Rome is pushing them back even further. They have taken over this tower in the corner there. This is not looking good for Gete. Looks like he's getting ready to be surrounded. But actually, no, Rome really does, on this side, really doesn't have a lot of infantry left. Wow, Gete did a pretty good job. A lot of dead here. A lot of dead Romans. Gete doing a fantastic job. Noble Swords pulling back off the wall again. Looks like maybe they're getting ready to come over here and charge in to help out this unit of Noble Swords. That's exactly what they're doing. We'll charge in here. Going to try and help out this unit against the Praetorian Guard and Armored Legionnaires. Let's get back up to the front over here. Wow, where is all of Rome's infantry? Does he have more in the back there? Oh, no! He tried to run his elephants through the gate. Oh, that is so bad. He tried to run his elephants through the gate, and they don't have control of the gate. Look at all these dead elephants. That literally could have been hundreds of kills. Hundreds of kills. Oh, that is a shame. One lone elephant left in that unit after they have broken. But Rome does have some cavalry inside the settlement. Socioequites coming in, getting some good charges on that longbow hunter unit. Now the unit of Socioequites coming on over here, going to get some big rear charges. Ooh, well done there by Rome. Breaking 2 units, starting to waver 2 units of the Swordmasters here. I don't know if they're going to be able to recover. This unit is completely routing now. Oh, wait a second. Archer fire coming. Archer fire coming from these 2 units of longbow hunters, getting some fantastic volleys into the back of the Socioequites unit. Wow, down to 25 men already. Hopefully this unit will come back. I think their flag is gone. They are completely shattered off of the battlefield. This unit of Equites is gone. Gone. Down to 19 men. Swaby now sending units down here. Oh, he's got his berserkers coming down. That could spell to be a lot of trouble. Let's see what we're doing. Losing more men coming through the gate. Should be using the towers to climb up onto the walls. He lost 16 men on that. Thankfully, oh no, lost another one there. I know the pathfinding is a little bit of an issue sometimes. I'm just going to put this on slow motion here for a second. I know the pathfinding can be like a pain in the ass. If you were to want to get your units up onto the walls, don't just drag them in here, because if there's a gates open, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to go through the gate, and a lot of them are going to get killed from the burning oil if you don't own the gate. Just drop them on the wall. Bring them close to a tower, and then just drop them right here on the wall. And make sure that you see the first couple going up into the tower. Once the first couple of guys start going in the tower, then you're good. The unit will go up onto the walls. Just give that little bit of advice. The amount of archers I've lost in this game from not really paying attention. Let's get back into the battle. Actually, Rome over here seems to be doing fantastic against Boii. Boii does have a couple of units back there in reserve, though, so we'll have to see what they're going to be able to do. But this fight is still going on.
Warriors, withdraw!
Is that more archer fire coming in from over here? No. Oh, actually, unit of Osworn has charged up, getting into these Praetorians. I'm going to stay here for a little bit. This should be a good fight. Osworn's starting to lose, actually. No, Praetorians are definitely losing. It's down to 131, 130 men. Osworn still... Oh no, Osworn are getting flank charged. Armored Legionnaires have peeled away from these naked warriors. I'm going to get a side charge in onto this unit of Praetorian warriors. Wow. Osworn. Amazing. Unit names are difficult sometimes. Let's see what's going back over here. Yeah, this Roman army seems to have been pretty much annihilated. I know he sent a couple units over here to help out his Roman ally here, but he's got nothing left. He's got 4 units of range, and his general. I still kind of feel really bad about that elephant right there. And wow, Getae was completely victorious over here. Lost a decent amount of units out of his army, but successful defense over here for Getae. I apologize for missing the tail over here. I don't think there was a lot of Roman units left on this side. We did see the Roman general peeling up through the woods. Looks like he's going to make his way around over onto this side to help out, to link up with his ally here. Oh, Legatus General's made his way inside the settlement. He's charging in, getting some good charges. Oh, no, never mind. Charge was pretty much nulled right there. spear wall came over just in time. It looked like caught the Legatus General up. Looks like he did still finally follow down the line, though. He did get into the longbow hunters here, and the Legatus General is going to pull away. Does have a unit. Auxiliary cavalry have moved over from here over onto this side here. Now, I just want to... Oh, there's the general. Right there. So he's... Why did he go all the way back there? He could have just went right through the woods here and came across. He didn't have to ride all the way back there. I am going to say this, though. This Onager crew, it's 40 dudes. They could be used for something. I mean, their weapon damage is 24. Their weapon attack sucks, but their weapon damage is at least 24. They could do something other than... Noble horsemen coming out. Gonna line up this shot. Go ahead. Let's see if there's anything else really going on. Unit of spear wall have been broken. The general actually coming back in. Some more charges in onto these longbow hunters that have now been left alone. Rome on this side actually tidying up. Oh no, sorry, these are the 2 units of berserkers. Ooh, berserkers cutting into this eagle cohort. Let's see what these berserkers are up to. 260, 140. Do they still have the other unit? But he's losing his units of archers here. That is rough to see. Very, very rough to see. Did that get charged out on? They did. Noble horse just charged, barreling down the hill, right into that Onager crew. Goodbye, 40 guys. Could have definitely helped out in this fight. 7 minutes, 42 seconds left in this battle. This is crazy. Showing a massive balance of power for the defenders. But, I mean, the attackers still have a lot of cavalry. They have pretty much nothing but archers. They have a lot of cavalry, though. And I don't think the defenders have a lot of cavalry.
Take their heads!
Taurians over here being surrounded now fully. Naked swords, spear warriors, and Osworn cutting into these Praetorians. This Praetorian unit's going to break. Maybe the spear warriors are going to break first, though. I don't know. Yes, they did. Spear warriors have pulled away from combat. That unit is completely shattered. Praetorians still doing work, now cutting in onto the naked swords. Osworn unit down to 87 men as well. Let's get back over here, see how we're doing. Swaby General making his way into combat. And I just heard another piece of artillery. Is this ballista still firing? No way he still has ammunition. That's crazy. Okay, so now Getae has finished up his battle like I thought as I said over there. So now he's going to start moving his noble swords up over here to defend this road up. Let's see. Legatus General's bodyguard coming around. Where is he going to charge into? He's going to charge into this unit of berserkers. Don't know how good of a job that's going to be. Actually, berserkers only have 1 left in that unit. This unit still has 10. That could be bad for the general bodyguard.
Forward!
Naked swords now making their way around. So Boii has been successful in defending their wall. Swaby, unfortunately, does not look like they've been very successful. He still has his general here. Unit of berserkers there. So he is not out of the fight completely. Oh, no. Legatus General. Sorry, that was the general's bodyguard coming over. I'm sorry, no, that was the auxiliary cavalry coming over here. I didn't see it. Getting a charge in onto the back of the Swabian Swordmaster General. Now we have archer fire coming in from these 3 units here. Right, are these all archers? Yes, they are. 3 units of archers just firing in onto the Swaby General. He's down to 113 men. Looks like he's pretty much surrounded. He has put himself into shield wall, so that might help him a little bit around the cavalry, but he is pretty much surrounded by 2 units of cavalry, while they were also taking a couple volleys of archer fire there as well. Cavalry's going to pull out. 1 unit of the auxiliary cavalry is going to pull out. Oh no! Are they going to come in here and get this? No, they're pulling away. Where are they going? Into the unit of berserkers. 3 units of berserker here still. Oh, we have a Roman general starting to waver. He's going to go. Let's find the unit of Osworn. Goodbye. Roman general is gone. Swaby general on his way out the door as well. 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 units of archers now finishing off the Swordmaster General here. This cavalry unit's probably just going to follow this unit off the field. Swordmaster General is gone for Swaby. So Swaby has now been eliminated from the battlefield. Sorry about that sneeze there, guys. Trying to hold in and in. Not feeling too good still. These Berserkers are still here. There's one dude. Berserkers are still here. Actually, big charge coming in. Auxiliary Cavalry getting a shot in onto some of the Dacian heavy skirmishers there. Second unit of cavalry now pulling back.
Get moving!
Going into their diamond formation. Flying wedge formation. Looked like a diamond. Charging in onto some of the Oathsworn. Wow, 3 minutes left in this battle. Rome really doesn't have a lot left. He's got archers. Yeah, Rome has archers and one kind of unit of cavalry. This other unit... Oh, actually, it came back. There's only 8 of them, though. Yeah, they're going to break. That unit's going to break. Another big charge by this auxiliary cavalry into some of the naked swords now. Naked warriors trying to get them off of the battlefield. I just don't see this... I don't see this going in Rome's favor. 6 units of archers, 1 unit of really beat-up, surrounded cavalry. We still... Oh, no, the general's still here. We still have a general's bodyguard. Okay. And he's pretty much full. So they do still have... Sorry about that. They do still have a general. Let's see what the general's going to do here. Where's he going to go? Oh, auxiliary cavalry is not gone. They pulled back. They got away from all of that combat there. Now charging in. Oh, God. More artillery fire coming in, huh? Roman Giant Ballista. Where are they firing to? Wait a second. Wait a second. How did that happen? How did this unit of archers just walk right through these 2 units of noble swords? One of them being in shield wall. How did that happen? That's confusing. Dacian heavy skirmishers now coming over, getting into the Syrian heavy archers. What is breaking back over there? Oh, unit of the archers are breaking. Naked swords still here, holding on by a nail though. Barely holding on. General bodyguard getting a good charge in onto them. We do have a unit of Oathsworn now making their way over. Unit of the spear warriors here as well for Getae. So I don't know, this general's starting to lose some men here.
Warriors, withdraw!
Getting to 150 left in this battle. I don't know why are these 2 units of... I mean, is he still following? I mean, firing? No, he's not. This unit needs to get inside. That's another 80 dudes that they could have used. Rome is now pushing up this hill, though, again. Wow, where's all the defenders? Oh, Bowie, left all of his units over here. 2 units of archers, 2 units of Oathsworn. He only has a unit of archers in the center. That's all that's there. 1 unit of archers and a scorpion crew. Whoa, this... No way. Is Rome going to pull this off with archers? Do see a unit of Oathsworn starting to make their way over. I don't know. No, there's not enough time. There's not enough time. I can't believe Rome made it in here, though. Balearic Slingers coming in for a charge against the Dacian Scorpion crew, though. See these very light guys fight each other. Roman cavalry now coming up into the town center, but yeah, there's still auxiliary units starting to waver, unit of archers starting to waver, army loss penalties coming into effect here now. Oh no, here comes the nobles. Noble horsemen now coming around the corner. What are they going to do? 18, 17, 16. Here they go. They got to charge in. Who are they going to charge into? The general. They're going to hit the general. General's bodyguard wiped. There you go. Wow. Costly victory for the defenders, and yeah, I would agree with that. They lost an entire army. Bowie lost a decent amount of troops, but well done defending there. That was really good. There was a lot of odd tactics, I would say. That Roman, the one Roman player though with the elephants, that was just not. That was not a good idea. But let's get into the army breakdowns here. We have Ivan the Dankable here. His Swordmaster General, 98 kills. His units of longbow hunters here, 46, 92, 161, 158. Berserkers, 70, 146, 63, 309 with this unit. Wow. Bloodsworn, only 54. 2 units of Hexbearers, 18 and 19. Spearwall, 51, 183. And the rest of his Swordmasters here, 58, 81, 85, 37, 54, and 118. Then we have Ding Mu here with Gete. Noble Sword General, 27 kills. Scorpion, 101. Noble Horseman here, 55. Dacian Heavy Bowman, 70, 73, 44, 21. His 2 units of Skirmishers, 69 and 163. Wow. Skirmisher unit, 163 kills. Mercenary Axe Warriors here, 64, 106, 113, 73. Wow, pretty good units there. Especially against who they were fighting. Noble Swords here to finish off, 207, 171, 188, 207, 233, 227. Noble Swords. And a final unit here of Spear Warriors with 120. We're getting into Madame 2018's army here with Bowie Eye. Actually, Madame 2018 is the guy that sent the replay in. So, dude, thank you very much for sending this in. I am always a fan of seeing barbarians beat and kill Romans. Oathsworn here. Oathsworn General didn't even get involved. The Heavy Horse 75, Light Horse 43. 2 units of Bowmans, 0. Celtic Bowman here, 72, 141. His 2 units of Spear Warriors, 41 and 60. Axe Warriors, 98. His units of Sword Followers here, 102, 75, 135, 75, 168. Oh, sorry, that's Naked Swords, 168. Naked Swords, 203. Finish off his army here with Oathsworn, 229, 164, 19. They barely got into combat, and 214 for their solid defense there. Potch check here. His General Bodyguard, 66. Onager, no kills. No kills. I don't know how that happened. It's a movable unit. Auxiliary Cavalry, 65, 164. Syrian Archers, 57, 114, 83. Velites here with 2. His units of Armored Legionnaires, 190, 186, 130, and 191. Eagle Cohort, 145. Praetorians, 153, 273, 283. First Cohort, 168 and 41, and his 2 units of Triarii, 42 and 56. Zdravkodoykin. Yep, I think that's as close as I'm going to get. Legatus General here, 114. His Giant Ballista, 100 kills. His Elephants, that's the guy. Yeah, 69 kills with his Elephants. Got to take that gate, buddy. Sociai Equites here, 46, 166. Balearic Slingers, 191. Syrian Archers, 128, 186, 130. Armored Legionnaires, 83 and 125. Equal Cohort here, 87. First Cohort, 112, 174. Praetorian Guard, 62, 87, 114. That's not good numbers for Praetorian Guard at all. And his Triarii, 40 and 44. And his War Dogs, 60, 61. So his unit of War Dogs got 1 less kill than probably the best unit in the entire game. That's not good. That's not a good look. And finally, we have Gete guy here playing as Rome, even though Gete was on the battlefield. Anyway, General Bodyguard, 44. His Onager, 116. His Elephants, only 74. His Sociai Equites Extraordinare, 35 and 13. Syrian Archers doing well, 182, 143, 181. His Armored Legionnaires, 223, 157, 171, 73, 33, 81, and his Legionnaire Cohort here, right? Yeah, Legionary Cohort, 47, 69, 27, 94, and his 2 units of Praetorian Guard, 225 and 45. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the battle. Sorry for my little mishaps here and there with the words and everything. Still kind of getting over being sick, on some meds and everything, so words are difficult a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Please, if you did, please make sure to like and comment on the video. Feel free to continue subscribing on the channel, and I will talk to you guys soon.